Meet Dharshinni. This was her engagement makeup. I love that satin finish on her skin, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. I started by cleansing her skin thoroughly to remove any dirt, any residue before I start the makeup. I started the skin prep using a hydrating spray. This prepares the skin and then I applied the moisturizer. No skin prep is one size fits all. I always pick the products based on the skin type of the bride. Then I moved on to creating a base for the eye makeup. I created a base with a matte pink eyeshadow and slowly added some depth along the outer corner to create the shape that I want. Why I picked pink is because the main engagement sari is pink and this would suit that better. Also, she loves pink and it beautifully complemented her green sari as well. I love applying the metallic shades with my finger. The finish is insane. You should try it. And then I added more pigment and depth along the outer corner and I moved on to a thin gel liner. I find gel liners to be a lot more pigmented than liquid liners and they give me the flexibility to work on the thickness. I cleaned the under eye area and I started with the base with a gripping primer and a spray to keep the base lasting longer. The key to a long lasting base is knowing what product to use and how much to use and how much time you give the products to settle down on the skin. Working on the under eye dark circles can be tricky. Make sure you educate your clients so that they know what to expect and there are no surprises. After I completed the color correction, I came up with a perfect concoction of the foundation and a glowy primer to give that radiant, smooth base. Working on the cream contour to add some depth and dimension to her face, and a beautiful pink liquid blush that will bring the whole look together. Added some highlights on the key points of her face, and needless to say that her smile was the best highlight of all. Used a mix of powders to give that super soft under eye effect. Added a smooth blurring powder to set the makeup and mattify certain areas. Lip balm before we continue with the makeup. I love that radiance on her skin already. Absolutely no filters used. I then filled and set her eyebrows. Added a bit more on the eyelids for that extra shine, and I worked on the cheekbone highlighter and the high points of the rest of her face as well. I gave a touch of brown on the lower lash line to complete the eye makeup, and I softened out the edges and I dusted the excess powders. Added a ton of mascara and she was pleasantly surprised with what she saw in the mirror. Added a deep pink lipstick and a touch of gloss, and that's how radiant Dharshinni looked for her engagement. My most favorite part of the makeover was the skin. Let me know what yours was.